Procellera is an FDA-cleared antimicrobial wound care device that is unique in its mode of action. This device combines the power of silver and zinc to deliver a continuous, low level of electric current at the surface of the device. Procellera is indicated in the treatment of all partial and full-thickness skin wounds. Some common examples include venous ulcers, pressure ulcers, diabetic wounds, arterial wounds, burns, surgical incisions, and graft sites. Procellera can be used as an over-the-counter wound care for minor cuts, scrapes, irritations, and abrasions. The Procellera technology, which Procellera is based on, is defined as a matrix of miniature biocompatible batteries on a flexible surface. Each pair of dots on the surface create a matrix of microbatteries, which, in the presence of a conductive fluid, generate a sustained, low level of microcurrent without an external battery, leads, or wires. There are no ions absorbed into the bloodstream. The Procellera technology is based on a unique biophysical mechanism of action resulting from low levels of electric energy produced within the device. Scientific research suggests that this physiologic local microcurrent may be necessary for the initiation of wound healing and transport of cells to the healing wound edges. Procellera is essentially a completely portable, conformable skin battery, which activates with moisture and by the nature of its design delivers a continuous low level of microcurrent, 2 to 10 microamperes, at the surface of the device. This microcurrent is well below the threshold of sensation. The case for electric stimulation as an effective adjunct in wound healing has been stated repeatedly in the literature for over 30 years and was recognized by CMS in 2002 as an indicated treatment for non-healing pressure wounds, diabetic and arterial wounds that fail standard therapy. Similarly, the activity of Procellera on the skin and open wounds has been shown to have many of the same effects. The proposed mechanism of action of Procellera is multifaceted and yields a cascade of events which have a direct impact on the normal healing process. Let's explore this further. All wounds must progress through the 4 stages of healing in an orderly and timely process for complete closure to occur. This process is well defined, and the stages are interdependent upon each other, such that a delay or complication in a particular stage may halt the process, and in this way an acute wound may develop into a chronic or non-healing wound. This phenomenon creates the ultimate challenge for the wound care clinician. Typically, this situation is difficult to reverse as there are many potential causes, and the longer the wound remains stuck in a particular phase, the harder it is to reverse this process. It is known that normally injured skin possesses an electric charge. It has been shown that in chronic wounds, this electric potential is lost, and it is postulated that the exogenous microcurrent produced from the Procellera device recreates that potential, and in this way jump-starts the healing process in stalled wounds. Here we see evidence in 2 chronic open wounds of a reduction in voltage recording at the wound edges. This supports the theory that a loss of electric potential is one of the mechanisms that contribute to a wound becoming chronic. The wet Procellera device creates a much stronger electric field, and when in contact with the wound, can recreate this normal physiologic state. The galvanotactic properties of cell movement state that cells will travel along the lines of an electric field. It has been suggested that by detecting and orienting themselves toward the electric fields, epithelial cells, keratinocytes, and fibroblasts are able to direct their movement towards the injury to repair the defect. The restoration of this electric field from the Procellera device is postulated to be a stimulus for the stalled wound to resume healing.